was the night before Christmas. I was closing down for business in my little prison shop.
You guys, welcome back to another Vlogmas video. Happy Sunday. Hope you guys are all doing well. So today is going to be a bit of a self-care, relaxing kind of day. I mean, technically it's not relaxing because I have to do my hair. I just finished washing my hair, you guys. It's freshly washed. And I am basically in the process of making it go from yay length to yay length. So that's what I'm doing right now. We haven't had water for a while and water just came. So I took advantage of that and washed my hair immediately. I would like to do a pedicure as well. We'll see how that goes. If I feel like it after I'm done with this, because after I'm done with my hair, usually I'm just like, oh, I've done my work for the day. This is a whole day's work, okay? Yeah, I'd like to do a pedicure and I'd also like to do my nails, put some gel polish on my nails. So we'll see how that goes. That's the plan. And then I am in the process of defrosting some tomatoes that was in my freezer to make a tomato soup, because I'm not going back to the grocery. I'm not going back to the grocery until it's time for me to make my Christmas groceries, okay? So at this point, I was actually talking to Jacob today and he was telling me that as well. So I'm just literally going to be using whatever is in my freezer, whatever is in my pantry, use whatever is there, and that's it. So that's the plan today. Anyway, gonna stop chatting your ear off. I'm having a chai latte. I picked up that the other day and I wanted to try to see. I just tried it because it was my first time seeing it actually, that chai latte. And y'all, I can buy a whole box of this. If it didn't have dairy in it, I would have bought a whole box of this, I'm telling you. I'll probably buy a few more packets, but because it has dairy in it, you all know I do my absolute best to stay away from dairy. My body can handle just a little, so I can't do too much. So it's most times like I have to pick and choose what I would like to consume with dairy in it. And most times I prefer to do dairy-free everything and save my dairy options for pizza and ice cream. Those two things I absolutely love, 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 love. So that's what I usually do. This tastes so good. I will check back in with you guys as soon as I'm done with my hair, because it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Hey y'all, so it is much later now. I tell you, this hair is a day's work. It's so many hours. And I've ended up getting my hair to be shorter than I did the last couple times that I put in the pipe cleaners. And that's because I did them individually this time, as opposed to like, usually I would like join two together and wrap them in the pipe cleaners. But now I did them individually and now they're even shorter. So I am happy about that. Let me show you guys just how short I got them. See? Oh, I'm so happy about that. But I was thinking that I don't think I ever showed you guys how I get my hair, exactly how I do it. So I figured I'm on the last two and I could just show you guys. For whoever has locks out there, don't know about this, because I remember when I these are new pipe cleaners that I purchased in the last, probably like about 2 months ago. And these last a really long time, y'all. The first time I purchased this was quite a few years ago. Probably like, I've had my locks now for like 9 years. So I'm thinking the first time that I purchased these would have been probably like around 7 or 8 years ago. And I've only had to replace them this year because they started breaking. And while I was buying them and stuff, I was telling the girl was asking me about like how I do them in my hair and stuff, and I was explaining it to her, and I realized maybe some of you out there would like to know as well, so I might as well just show you guys, right? So first of all, this is what I use to retwist my locks. This is the ORS Olive Oil Girls Flyaway Taming Edge Gel. This is it right here. So literally I just take like yay much, like this much, and this much will go onto two different locks. So just like that, and I just twist there, and then I retwist I palm roll I don't ever interlock my hair. I palm roll my locks just to give me the option of loosening it at one day if I feel like it. This is literally two pipe cleaners that I joined together. I just folded and made a little loop at the bottom there. This is what keeps it. Can you guys see that? Made a loop at the bottom there, and this is the length. And then I literally start from the bottom of my lock right here like this, and I wrap my lock around it, and then I just start twisting and twisting until it goes all the way up. Usually when I'm doing this, when I usually join them together, I actually put the roots in 2-strand twist first, and then I do the same thing, and then I stop like midway. Gonna push this down a little bit. Right. So when you get to the root, literally just fold. Let me see if I could come closer. Everything's black, so you guys may not be able to see it so well, but I just fold over and wrap around the excess around my lock, and that's it. And that's it. This is how short it is now, and that one was like waist length. I'm on my last one, so I'm using my little edge brush just to make sure it's all neat. Do the same thing, and this one is shorter. This one broke a couple months ago, actually. Broke off. And then I do the same thing. Just wrap there first, and then twist all the way up. Y'all, now that I'm finally done with my hair, I am starving. So I wanted to do my pedicure and nails before I make my soup. Oh, look how short I got this one. Nice. And as you can see, the excess there. Oh, this one is better to show you guys. There's all this excess here because this lock is shorter, and I literally would just twist it all around my lock. Go all the way around the lock. And realistically, you can't even tell that I have this in my hair because it kind of looks exactly like my lock. So just the way that actually, let me zoom in to the camera, to my hair, and you guys will see what I'm talking about. So you see that one there in particular, like you can't even tell the difference between the pipe cleaner and my lock. It literally looks so natural. So you guys, I'm in the kitchen now. Of course, as you can see, I've actually changed my clothes. The dress that I was wearing before is literally just a comfy dress that I always wear every single time that I am doing my hair because y'all know that I dye my hair in a blue-black color, so I don't really want my hair, like when it's wet, that's the time that it will like stay in my clothes. So I always wear that dress. Y'all understand it, y'all understand, right? So it won't stay in my other clothes. Now I found this recipe on YouTube and I wanted to try it, especially because like I looked in my freezer, in my pantry, saw everything that I have, and I did not even realize that I have such huge. Let me show you guys. One moment. This bowl is heavy. You see this? Frozen tomatoes. I think this is like 5 pounds of frozen tomatoes. I have 2 bags of this in the freezer. I ended up like searching different recipes and stuff that I can find recipes that I can make with the tomatoes that I have, and I found this recipe for tomato soup and I wanted to try it. Usually, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a tomato soup fan. I actually don't like cooked tomatoes. Let me just put that out there. I don't like cooked tomatoes. I only like fresh tomatoes, except if it's in pasta sauce. Usually when I'm on ships, I usually like to have grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup. That's the only way that I have the tomato soup, right, y'all? The only way. So I'm really willing to try it, and of course I'm gonna do a grilled cheese sandwich because ain't no way I'm gonna eat that tomato soup by itself. But yeah, the recipe basically calls for sugar, of course tomatoes, chicken stock, she said. But I usually make my own vegetable stock, and I have some here in these cubes. It calls for garlic, fresh basil, but I don't have any fresh basil. Since I've been home, I've been searching for fresh basil, and I've literally not had any luck. So now I'm gonna use this dried basil, and let's hope that it works the same. It calls for butter as well, but y'all know I don't buy butter. So I have this pure vegetable oil ghee here, and this is what I'm going to use in place of the butter. It also calls for Parmesan cheese, but I don't have Parmesan. I have nutritional yeast, of course, which is like the vegan version of Parmesan. So that's gonna do that. It also calls for 2 large yellow onions. However, I only have purple onions in my fridge, so it's gonna be a purple onion kind of thing. I am actually going to scale down this recipe and cut it in half because she made a whole batch and I'm not sure if I will love it that much. So that's why I am only going to do half of this recipe. Hence the reason I only took out 1 onion. Actually, her recipe calls for canned tomatoes, but y'all know I don't buy canned stuff. Like I literally only buy canned tuna and corn whenever I do use corn, and that's very rare. So yeah, I now have to puree. I'm literally just gonna put my tomatoes in the blender to puree it and make it into canned tomatoes. So yeah, let's make this soup now.
Come joining us all, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls, I've been kind to big and small, and now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine, but I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come.
It's time to open day 11 of my advent calendar. Well, I think that we've all gathered so far that, as I told you guys, every Sunday you get one like this, so we know there's a candle in there. It's just to know like what scent is in there. But before I open it, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. Did my nails and I went for just a plain white, or this is kind of an off-white, not a proper, like not like white, it's just a little, just a tad bit off-white. Did that on my toes as well as my fingers. I forgot to film when my feet was soaking, when I was actually doing my pedicure. So yeah, that's that. The grilled cheese sandwich and the tomato soup. Quick update. So I actually love the tomato soup, but not on its own. The grilled cheese sandwich, which was, by the way, my best ever that I ever made. The grilled cheese sandwich with the tomato soup, yeah, as I was telling you guys, it just, yeah, it did that for me. That's exactly what the taste that I was trying to recreate. So I'll leave the recipe in the description box for you guys to check out. I'm actually going to use the rest of the tomato soup as pasta sauce because it honestly tastes like I could literally just mix it with pasta and it will taste amazing. Yeah, I also had a glass of wine. It made me, I don't know if it was all the tomato that I had, but it actually made me feel for wine, so I ended up having a glass of wine as well. It wasn't acidic at all, which was perfect, which was exactly what I was going for. That's why I recommend. That's why I'll leave this recipe for you guys. So yeah, you guys, let's open up day 11. Take your peek. Oh, as I open that box, that actually smells kind of Christmassy. I'm not sure if it's all the Christmas vibe that I'm getting right now, but this kind of smells Christmassy. Okay, maybe it's a box I saw just now. So this is the Savage Garden private collection. This is what this one looks like. I don't quite know what this is. It's hard to tell. It smells woody, almost woody, which of course y'all know I like woody scents. Let's read this. So this is titled The Third Sunday. Light this candle for a moment of pure tranquility with the warming scent of ancient sage. That's what it smells like, sage. Okay, this candle is going to be saved for special moments. That's why I said woodsy. It's more like a plant, like it smells like a plant. Yeah, that's what it is. But yeah, it actually smells good, you guys. I mean, if you don't know, I always burn incense in my bedroom, and the incense that I buy, I have two different sets of incense. I always buy sage incense. That one is always a must, and the other one that I have right now is called Three Kings. So those are the two that I've been burning recently. But sage is a must for me. So that's why this smelled so familiar. Oh my gosh. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to say thank you so much for your support for Vlogmas thus far. Actually, for this entire year, you guys have shown me so much love, so much support, and I really appreciate you guys so very much. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for leaving such beautiful comments for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you once again for watching this video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment in the question in the comment section down below. Subscribe, click that notification bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Well, I'll see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 12. Bye! Mwah.
Yeah, I